Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. It's your humble host, Big Truck. Hey, you already know what time it is. So, shout out to my man, the Poor Man Podcast. King doing an amazing job. Go to his channel, show him some love. So, without further ado, grab your shoulder pads and your helmet, and let's get this work. He got some things to say. I have some things to say. Then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. Let's go.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas
how much y'all do not like women. You'd rather hang out with your friends. Why would I give her money for her nails? Why would I do this? That's simping. He's just a trick. He's a simp. Anything you do nice for a woman, men will categorize it now as simping. No, that's just being freaking nice. You guys don't want to be nice to women anymore.
Because if you a simp, I'm here to tell you, your woman is going to let you know you a simp.
You women got to know, just like us men know, the difference between a good man and a simp. A simp is an individual that don't have many options. A simp has low self-esteem. A simp is a yes man. Okay? A simp, he can be controlled. He can be manipulated. Damn right fool.
I don't care if you came in her life, bought her everything, took care of her kids. If you a simp, she's going to resent you.
It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband?
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
People who don't know what simping is, it basically means being a fool for a woman. Being a fool for a woman.
And we've all been there. I've been there. Okay? When I bumped my head a few times, hard head make a soft ass. I switched up real quick. Just because I'm a nice guy don't mean I'm a fool. I ain't no fool either because I'm nice. And a large number of women get that shit twisted. Just because a man is nice, she feels she can take advantage over him. But yet, she'll fuck around and find out real quick.
And putting her needs above yours to the detriment of yourself. Why guys do it? We do it because it's safe. We do it for a lot of reasons. But if you were born after 1970, you were raised in a world like I was, where equal rights amendment, women were independent, all these other things. And a lot of people were raised by single parent households, and women, we were taught to be nice guys, be respectful of one, open the door, all those things. You know, guys before knew how to do that stuff. They didn't have to be taught. They just learned it from their fathers and the family and the society and culture. Well, women taught their sons how to be men. So obviously you got a generation of softer men and conversely a generation of harder women.
So the DL Whisper said the men that they call simps are usually the straight men. And that is so true. See, straight men, hold up, wait a minute.
No, that's bullshit. The simps are fools. Again, you got to be careful where you get your facts from. You got to be careful. This is fucking rocket science.
Showing up, being present, not afraid to say, I cherish her, I want to be with her, I want to see her win, I want to spoil her, I want to protect her, and love her loud. That's the fuck up. Not weak, that's strength. You have some men, especially the ones on the down low, I'm not doing for a bitch, I'm not doing all of that. That's simping, that's, y'all doing too much for women. If you're not doing it for women, son, who are you doing it for? Another man?
I hear a lot of talking, but the words don't mean shit.
And she don't know what the fuck she talking about. She really don't. I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to it. I'm damn near had the damn cough when I heard her speak. Yeah, I do want to see my woman win. I spoil my woman because my woman spoils me. Spoiling goes both ways. If I want to see her win, she wants to see me win. What I do for her, she do for me. See, that's how this works. That's not simping, that's strength. That's setting boundaries. That's setting limitations. That's knowing your worth as a man. Boy, let me hear what else she has to say. You can tell why women like this is single and don't have nobody.
It doesn't make sense. Why are y'all so bothered by actually doing the role of a man for a woman?
Maybe they're doing it for themselves now.
maybe guys have decided that instead of paying for things, buying drinks, opening doors, showing chivalry to women that don't appreciate it, they're waiting until they find a woman that appreciates them and their sacrifices and their efforts, and that's the woman that they're going to give it to. Maybe they've decided to start prioritizing the women who actually want to show reciprocation and appreciation for the things that men do for them.
And also, a man is going to deal with the woman that meets him halfway. That's how that go. Man do something, she do something. It's called teamwork. It's called meeting each other in the middle. See, modern feminist women don't know shit about that. They lost in the sauce. But a woman of good character, oh yeah, she with the shit. She with it. She about it.
And I remember when this started to happen. This started to happen about 50 years ago when they started to tell women everything that they should be looking for from a man and everything a man should be doing to treat a woman right. But they never told those women what those women should also be doing to receive the treatment that the men were expected to give them. So what happened is you got a lot of women who started to get entitled. They started to believe that they should receive chivalry and they should get things from guys and guys should buy them drinks and do all these different things for them just because they're a woman. They were never taught the other part of it and the things that they should be doing. Women nowadays, there are some women nowadays, I'm not talking about the ladies that reciprocate value to their mans. We respect y'all. We will never call a man a simp for providing a life for a woman who loves him and respects him and appreciates his sacrifices. That is not a simp. A simp.
And I would never call a woman of good character a mammy, a spider monkey, a 99-cent mop bucket pirate. But when you got modern feminist women over here that don't get it, and they will let you know that they don't get it, because you will literally hear the shit that come out of their damn mouth.
And here we go.
A man who's spending his time, money, and energy on a woman who does not reciprocate value or show that she appreciates his sacrifices. That's what a simp is. So if you're one of the ladies that's doing all those things for your man and showing that you appreciate him, this is not for you. I'm talking about the ladies who don't even know how to inspire a man anymore. Y'all don't even know how to inspire a man anymore. See, like, for me and my wife, right?
I'm gonna go a step further before you speak, King. A large number of these women don't know how to pray for their man. Not only pray for them, but pray with them. A large number of these women don't know how to do the basic things to keep a man, to show that you care. Because it's the little things that mean something. And it's hard for them to do the little things because they so damn entitled and selfish, stubborn, hard-headed, conniving, deceitful.
Her grace and her beauty and how she presents herself and how she respects me as her man and how she shows appreciation for the things that I do for her inspire me to want to do more for her. There are a lot of ladies that don't know how to inspire anymore, and so they're trying to shame men by calling them gay into doing what they want. And to get, instead of reciprocating value, they're trying to shame men and call them gay now because they don't know how to get it out of a man. They don't know how to inspire a man to be the best version of himself and show their appreciation anymore. They don't know how to do it. So they're just trying to shame. And that's exactly.
And when these women do this to you, men, when these women call y'all that, that's y'all cue. That's y'all cue to fall back. Because here's the thing. They're doing you a favor. Sometimes getting rejected can be a blessing in disguise. Just open up your eyes and see.
Exactly what she's doing now. I guess you're gay if you don't simp now. You're begging. Stop begging online.
These men will listen to you talk, notice when your energy is off, rub your back, send you flowers, cook for you. Don't need to be begged to act right. And most importantly, they genuinely like women. They're not simps. They're just emotionally secure, straight men. Men that brag about not doing nothing for a woman either hate women or don't like women at all. Talking about I ain't buying her shit. She can't get $1 out of me. Y'all doing all that for pussy? Let's be honest, some of them don't even like women like that. Are deeply insecure.
And how do you know this? Or maybe the types of men you've dealt with behave that way because you can't get $1 out of them. Because they won't simp. Because they see through you. Because they already see what type of person you are. And you're not worth the juice to squeeze. See, men read between the lines too. Men pay attention.
behind that super masculine nonsense, or a low-key gay and resent women for the fact they can't be true about their own desires. Like, that's not our problem, baby, that's yours. It's giving repressed, angry, and scared of intimacy. Like, if the idea of loving a woman out loud disgusts you, then sweetie, you are not a straight man. You're struggling with your own identity or projecting hate from a wound you won't face. Anti-simp men be obsessing over other men, not women. Have you ever heard about these type of men talk about other men? It sounds like they be in love. They dress for male validation, quote alpha male podcasts all day, try to be hard 24/7, want to impress their homeboys rather than impress the woman that they are sleeping with. Because the truth is, real straight men, they don't mind nurturing a woman. They don't need to flex by denying love. They're not moved by fragile egos. And let them keep using simp like it's an insult.
Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who did you wrong? Because I hear a lot of hurt. I hear a lot of anger. You carrying a lot of shit. What was your childhood like? Because when it comes to a man, that's something you can't handle. You're used to the Pookie and the Ray Rays and the Shaquans and them. I know you.
Because it really just means he's emotional available. He knows how to love with effort. He values a woman's softness, not just her sex. He will be the one her kids call dad one day. He's not afraid to be a protector and a provider.
Oh,
so yeah,
man.
call the real straight men simps. And we love them for it. The ones that's yelling, I ain't doing nothing for no bitch. Be the ones that secretly watching other men glow up while they stuck in fucking poverty. That'd be the funny part. Call him a simp. I'll call him mine. Because the same men that y'all mock are the same men that women pray for.
Yeah, if you don't simp for women, you're in poverty. You're the broke one. Says the woman who's begging men to buy her things and to simp for her. That's a great example of desperation right there. Fellas, you are starting to see it in real time, and we've been having this conversation for about 5 years now, half a decade, and people can say whatever they want about the quote-unquote red pill space, but one thing you can't say is that it has not been effective. We have been in an information war where men have finally been able to have conversations about what we want from our women in return for us doing the things that we do, not only from women, but also from society in general.
And not only that, King, but the men are stepping up. And I've always said this time and time again. Go to my channel, go to my videos. I will say the same thing and continue to say the same thing. Men are having conversations at the table. They're having conversations at the water cooler. They're having conversations in the end zone. They're having conversations on the sideline. They're having conversations in the locker room. Men are huddling up and they talking. Men are sharing stories. Men are sharing testimonies. Men are uplifting each other. It doesn't matter about the color of your skin. It's your character. You are a man. You are a king. You know your worth. You embrace it and you walk in that. And you pass down the game to others so that they can move accordingly. And I said this before. A large number of women don't like a man that knows his worth. Large number of women have a problem with a man that knows his worth. Large number of women have a problem with a man that sets his boundaries, that sets his limitation, that has standards, that has options. A simp don't have options. We don't just sit there and hate on other men. Nah, we uplift other men. Let's continue the feast.
Men have been tired of being not appreciated, not only in our own homes, but also in society. Society wants us to do everything for it, but then it'll throw men under the bus any chance they get. And there are a lot of guys that are just sick of it, to be quite frank. And we've been having this conversation over in the red pill community for a while now, and you can see it's becoming effective. The jig is up. You can't shame men anymore. You can't shame men into doing what you want them to do.
You can't manipulate. You can't punk. You can't control. You can't blame shift. You can't, none of that no more. Because men ain't, listen, when men see this shit coming a mile away, and what we're seeing more and more, men are picking up their shoulder pads and their helmet and they walking on. And they leaving, they falling back. And when you got other women of other races and other places and spaces that's seeing this, because they're watching.
Too bad for dudes to be out here risking their financial future to trick on a woman who's not going to be appreciative for the things that they do for them. A man will literally give you the shirt off of his back if you show that you appreciate him for it. But because a lot of these ladies don't want to show appreciation, they don't want to be reciprocal, they don't want to give the man his flowers when he deserves them for the things that he do. They just want to expect more.
A vampire will suck the blood out of you. Modern women are sucking the life out of men. And men are tired of it. Men are tired of it. Men are saying, you know what, I'm fucking done, yo. And we see men moving on. We see men walking away.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas